head.
He is a Catholic. Cut off his head. What message will that send to the Catholics of England?
To hell with them.
They will take up arms.
I will destroy them.
And what if you fail? And should you succeed, you would rule forever a divided kingdom. You have waded through blood to attain the crown of England. Now it is within your grasp. Do not let it slip for the lack of words. Mere words. Promise this man all he wants.
He will think me weak.
He will think you merciful. Tell him all he wishes to hear.
I will tell him all he wishes to hear. Leave us. Leave us! What do you want?
An end to the persecution of Catholics, Your Majesty.
Really? And in return?
All Catholics will hail you as their king.
I am a king, Thomas Percy. A king does not succumb to threats. A person who threatens a king must die.
So be it.
A noble, heroic man.
That is for others to say, Your Majesty.
I say it.
Then, I thank you.
Have you no thought, Thomas Percy, for those less noble, less heroic? We of twisted limb and cowardly heart and evil soul, have we not endured enough? Must we look upon people such as thee and suffer even more in that comparison? So what would you sacrifice for your faith?
I would give my life, Your Majesty.
To sacrifice one's life for one's faith is to go straight to heaven. I see no courage in that. But your honor. Would you sacrifice your honor for your faith?
No. For to sacrifice my honor in this way is to sin against my faith, Your Majesty.
Sacrifice your honor to me, and I will grant you all that you wish. Oh, I see that look of disgust in your eye. I know it well. I see it in the eyes of my good wife, my eldest child. It is a look no man can disguise. Honest and true. And I have grown so very, very fond of it. Why don't you strike me? Why don't you strike me? Is it because I am a king? To strike me is to die? Is it cowardice? Will you suffer this for your faith? For an end to the persecution of all who share your faith? If that is so, Thomas Percy, why stop at this? I have half a hog, when we can have the whole.
The Queen is dead. Long live the King. Long live King James VI of Scotland and the first of England.
The wanton country maid, nature disdained, her beauty is a reed, and lonely
Out. Out! Queen Elizabeth is dead.
We must ride to England.
No, we cannot ride before the funeral.
The throne of England must not lie empty.
We must wait. We wait for men to make us the finest carriage the world has ever seen. It'll be drawn by horses from Arabia. We will wear expensive gowns from France. For this one moment, I have endured pain and humiliation. And I warn you, my dear repulsive husband, we will enter London as a great king and queen, not as Scottish beggars.
You have Catholics in custody, Lord Cecil. Release them.
Is that wise, Your Majesty?
Do not the people love me? Is there a man in England who wishes me harm?
No, Your Majesty.
Therefore, release the Catholics. They will be persecuted no more.
To decide such a thing so early in your reign, Your Majesty, is rash.
Release them!
As Your Majesty wishes.
Robert, what said the king? He has promised us tolerance. Tom, it's good to see you. Francis.
He should break his promise.
And I will kill him with my bare hands.
Not long now, my Just a little more.
We are impoverished.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I am a king who lacks the money to act as a king.
We fight a war with Spain, Your Majesty. And Elizabeth's funeral was also costly.
When you lavish money upon the old Queen's funeral, did you not think about the new King's coronation?
She was much loved, Your Majesty.
Where Elizabeth had 100 horses to pull her coffin, I will have 200 to pull my carriage. Where she had thousands at her funeral, I will have tens of thousands at my coronation. The country will see me as the rising sun.
We will ask Parliament, Your Majesty.
Ask? I will not ask. I am the anointed King of England. I have a divine right